say Iran fired the ballistic missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles, which they do have right now, it would take about 6-7 minutes for it to reach space. And in space, there is no friction, there's nothing. It will take another 5-6 minutes to reach continental United States, and about what 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes to hit its target here anywhere. So if the Russians they want to hit United States, it will not take them very long, and I don't think that the anti-ballistic missile systems United States has is capable of intercepting these very advanced rockets that have or have been developed. Well, one of the things about the hypersonic rockets is that the tracking systems, they have harder times tracking them, and also it's a lot harder to hit them. Then this is not these are not the kinds of weapons that really threaten the United States. But if I was someone responsible in the U.S. government, I would not be continuing with all these provocations against Russia and China. Well, for example, just a couple of days ago, Russian RT News was showing that Russia destroyed a huge cache of weapon storage, by two ballistic missiles, and all these weapons that they're coming into Ukraine. And even though the Ukrainian military has been completely decimated, but still there are some elements, and I don't think they even can use such sophisticated weapons. And I don't know if I don't think the Russians are going to sit around and discover that, hey, in one of these shipments there's some nukes that have come in. I just think that the level and amount of provocations is just so extensive that there will be retaliation. I don't know what form it will take. Well, I do have a clue of what it could be. Well, a few years ago, a Russian sub or some Russian subs came close to coastal areas of the United States. After the 20 mile or so of coastal waters that's close to U.S. continental shelf, then that's international waters, and many North Korean sub or Russian or Chinese can come just behind there. And I think that they have installed some buried nukes in the coastal water, and I do think the United States has also experimented with these kinds of buried nukes, and they were kind of experimenting with it, and when it exploded, it created the Fukushima tsunami, and but this is one of those weapons that I think will be employed. And also there are nukes that are in space. North Korea a few years ago was saying that we have a couple of nukes in satellites that are going over the United States. I think that when the Russians or Chinese they detonate the nukes, it would be difficult for Americans or anybody to say who has done it. For example, the buried nukes, it would look like there was an earthquake, a tsunami, or something like that. Or in the one in space, well, after it